So, this particular deck list, I believe it was top 16 in the Saturday challenge. This is the Cragganwick Cremator kind of like. So there's two combos in this deck. You have Goryos with both Emrakul, which is your best target, and then sometimes if your opponent doesn't have any blockers, you can just give them a clean 18. And then your other combo is Cragganwick Cremator plus either of your big creatures to deal them a bunch of damage. The new addition here is Palantr. Now, it looks a little weird because you don't have, like, mana acceleration, so you can't ramp into this. But the really sick thing is, let's say you have a Goryo's Vengeance or a Cragganwick Cremator, right? And you're missing a big creature. If you scry into the big creature with Palantr, they're essentially in a lose-lose scenario, because either they keep it on top and get domed for 15 or 18, or they let you draw it and turn on your Goryos or your Cragganwick Cremator. So even though it's expensive at 3 mana, like, this deck, it's a 22 land deck, like, you shouldn't have problem getting to 3 or 4. It really does seem like it's pretty cool, like a really good way to tie the room together with these cards. So I think that's a really cool addition. We're trying Bowmasters in the main. I think the last time we played this deck, we didn't have them in the main. We had them all on the board. Fourth in the sideboard, but another good tool just to, like, if the graveyard's turned off, if you need to go a different route. And then the rest of the deck is just like tutors to set up the combo, Thoughtseize Lightning Bolt for interaction, Cookbook, which is your best discard outlet for Emrakul, turns on Goryos. And also the really nice thing about Cookbook is it can also empty your hand for Cragganwick. Like if you have a bunch of extra lands and a Yargle, you can just play a Cookbook and start discarding your cards to Cookbook and then set up the guaranteed Cragganwick Yargle, so that's kind of cool as well. But yeah, really just trying to see how good Palantr is in this deck, so let's see how it is. Let's see how it goes. It'd be like, hey, we're out of foil sets, and WotC will be like, oh, we'll just print some more and ship them to you, right? Yeah, the Federal Reserve does it. Why can't WotC do it? But I agree. It is owned by Daybreak, not WotC. I get that. Yeah, maybe it's like a limited print run kind of thing. I could see that. Redeem regular for foil. Yeah, that too. That too. But I think what happens is once they run low on stock of a certain set, they shove those like candy into the treasure chest. Because I've actually seen like 4 or 5 people within the past 2 weeks open that exact set, which is kind of insane. And that's not a coincidence that 4 or 5. Oh, I have 6, but I should have played Bowmaster in response. It's not a coincidence that 4 or 5 people open the same exact foil set, There's definitely something going on there. Alright. Yeah, I wish I didn't have 6. I didn't think about living in when they were on basic Island Pass. So, my bad. I guess we just play Palantr here, to be honest with you. I don't think making a token does much when they have this much stuff in the graveyard to just be able to beat the token anyways. This might get forced, it might not. Probably will if they have it. Wow, didn't force it. Okay, that's good. Well, I don't really want either of those. I just want to look for a fatty. Nice thing about double bottom is they might let me draw a card. Or they might take the damage. They didn't, but drew Cliffs anyways. Okay, so had I cast the Bowmaster in response to the Riverwinder, it would have been 1 extra damage plus 2 is 3 plus 3 extra damage here, so they'd be at 9. I guess we make a token now. They can't Violent Outburst here, which is nice. Just get Cookbook, I guess. Play more Sagas. Deck. Like the land cyclers would be good in this deck. Well, the thing is, they're not legendary for Goryo's Vengeance, so it's kind of awkward. LGS is doing a Pioneer event next Tuesday. I was thinking about trying the Nissa 5-color deck. It's probably fine. I think we bottomed both of these. Again, just really looking for a fatty. Probably would have been quite a bit better if they were at 6 less life here. Yeah, I think I would have just won this game had I not been F6'd. So now they can get a red source, be able to play Outburst. So it would have been an extra 6-9 damage? Yeah. We probably would have won this game. I guess I let that resolve, just in case they don't have the living end. I could discard both my spells, but I guess if they don't have the living end, they're dying anyways. Maybe it's fine to discard both spells. Not really sure how I get out of this. Yeah, I think I would have won this game if I had just played the Bowmaster and wasn't F6'd. The Big Wick Energy deck. Big Wick Energy, huh? Interesting. Alright, yeah. I think I would have won this game if I just didn't F6 the Bowmasters, so good to know. It's alright. We got Leyline on the sideboard. We'll be alright. Not going to bring in that. Definitely going to bring in this. Definitely going to bring in the Nihil Spellbomb. Let's cut the bolts. The Pyrite Spellbomb. And, like, maybe one Profane Tutor. Maybe we don't bring in the 4th Bowmaster. I think we do, though. Could shave a Palantr. It's kind of slow against them. Seems right. Alright, play first. That's a Leyline, a Goryo's, an Emrakul, and a Cragganwick. I think we have to keep. Well, good thing I have Cragganwick Cremator. Got that covered. Spider-Man meme. Actual Spider-Man meme. Did not mean to fetch main phase, but... Oh, they would have just been dead without this Leyline. Why is there Jersey slander in the chat? What is going on? What did I miss? I might as well just... No, I'll wait to discard the Goryos. I was like, I might as well discard Goryos now, but... Because I don't have a way to remove Leyline from the battlefield. Honestly, kind of hope they besage you this. New York pros talking about Jersey. Hold on, I'm gonna kill this fly. It might make a loud sound on the mic, but it's worth it to kill the fly. Yeah, still not gonna discard. I'll wait. Thunderthighs with the song request. You sent me a radio station? Can you just type the name of the song and I'll search it on Spotify? I think you sent me a radio station. Which song do you want? Unless I'm just, like, not understanding how to read the link. What I've done. Okay, that's what I thought, but I just want to make sure. Alright, in the queue. Good song, by the way. Good choice. Okay, now we'll discard Goryo's Vengeance. Again, I don't have a way to remove the Leyline, so there's no reason to keep it in hand. Lane would be nice. Guess that's fine. Maybe they force, maybe they don't. I really want them to besage this Leyline. They force pitched. Why would they force pitch? Are they going to go Force of Vigor? I was going to say, like, Force of Vigor, these two cycle, then... Oh, they just wanted to play Subtlety. Okay, sure, that's fine. I'm going to say, like, force these two, cycle one card, then Violent Outburst, but that would be kind of a spew. That, it works, kind of. So I'm going to discard one of the Emrakuls, so I can try to get a 50-50 if I find a land. I will take the 50-50. Or I could draw Goryo's Vengeance. That's the single worst draw in my deck, because now I have a 2-mana card in hand for this stupid Cremator. Probably start popping food this turn. What's up, Snack Bar? 6. Chat, we're in danger. We are in danger. Of course I draw the land this turn. Can I afford to wait? It's a 30% chance. Well, 60% chance to hit Emrakul or Cragganwick. 30% to just die. Well, I can get a cookbook off of Saga and discard the Goryos. Can I wait? Well, Saga gets cookbook. So let's do the math here. I can go to 16 this turn. GG LSD. So 16 off the food token. Take 6, go to 10. Next turn, make a token. Block Chewer, go to 7. Yeah, I can wait. I can wait. Waiting is... like, even if they have another flyer, I can still wait, right? Crack food to 16. Take 6, go to 10. We'll say they play, like, worst case scenario, they play Curator this turn. I'm at 10. They have Curator, Subtlety, Chewer. Then I can go token, block Chewer, take 7, go to 3. But I guess, like, the only way that that even works out is if I draw 2 more lands. Because if, let's say I draw, like, two more Goryos or something, or like a Goryo's and a card I can't cast, then I'm still taking a coin flip. Yeah, I guess I should probably just do it. I know for a fact we're going to hit the Goryos. You ready? Wait, what happened? Oh yeah, discard a creature card. I told you. I knew it was going to happen. I literally knew what was going to happen. It's fine. We'll just draw another Cragganwick. Did we get some Fs in the chat? I never ever hit that gamble there. I know they have Outbursts, but I have to make this trade. Yeah, simply just draw another one. Be a skilled gamer. I mean, they have no cards in hand. We might just be able to beat them with Saga now. So, like, we can raise. We can easily raise, I think. No. If they brick, we're in fine shape. That's not bad either. Just makes more tokens. Get Cookbook. Do I want to discard the Emrakul? I think I do, right? Yeah, discard the Emrakul, just kills them. Because they take 5, go to 11, then I have 12 next turn. Yeah, this game is bullshit. We didn't win our 33%er. What happened? Well, I don't have a way to remove Leyline from the battlefield, so I guess I will submit. I think this deck's, like, kind of sneaky good, especially with Palantr. Also, the best part about this deck is it makes really good content screenshots. You see, if Monty Python was there and offered me the chance to switch doors, I probably would have. But that was not an option. I mean, yes, that is true elevation, but like we already have Cragganwick and Saga. I don't think we need more stuff that's good against Leyline. I think I keep this. Do I keep Goryo's Emrakul and hope they don't have Leyline? They kept 7. I could put back the Goryos. I could also put back Tutor. Just pray they don't have Leyline. I don't have a second land anyways. Alright, they do have Leyline. But I do too! Yeah, I mean, but like, again, maybe they kept a hand that has a way to deal with Leyline. In which case, I'm just gonna Thoughtseize that ish. Give me that Foundation Breaker. Oh no, their hand sucks. I guess I'll take a land. I mean, their hand was probably a keep, assuming that I don't have Leyline. Okay, cycle end, that's fine. Yeah, we could maybe play Haywire Might and, like, 1 green land to be able to fetch. Land's not bad. It's not gonna get any better. Okay, they didn't cycle in response. Interesting. Oh, because they're planning on Odowaring? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Alright, we simply just have to find the Cragganwick. And a land, I guess. Interesting they would cycle Wraith. Oh, because they don't have a land. They must not have a land for Odawara. That is a good draw. I'm going to upkeep that, I think. I play any of the games because TCGs? Not really. I sometimes play like a little bit of Clone Hero. But other than that, not really. Play Magic, play Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to play like some Call of Duty, but not recently. That's fine. Still know about the Odawara in hand. It looks like they're holding. Makes sense. Okay, now they just need the Cragganwick. They still have not found a land for the Odawara, which is nice. That's less nice. Okay, now we just got the draw Cragganwick. That sucks. Now we can't draw Cragganwick. So their last 2 cards are Odawara. They pitched the Living End, I assume, so we don't know their other card. I mean, it doesn't draw a card, but it's like prevention against another Living End, I guess. Not gonna get into Lorcana. No, I don't have any plans to. I don't know. It's hard enough to keep up with the 2 games that I play. I don't really think I want to play a 3rd game. That's kind of the issue, too, is, like, I spend a lot of time on Magic and Edison. Just, like, I don't really have the brain capacity to play other games. They even have it at the living end? They do. Are they casting it? They are. So maybe they have a cycler here. Okay. It's pretty good. 2 cyclers. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I should have won game 1. If I just cast the Bowmaster, I would have had lethal game 1, so that's on me. That's what happens when I have 6. See, I try to keep up the tempo of the stream and get maximum punished for it. But that was a win. That game 1 was won. This is certainly a hand. This is the same exact hand. Kind of sus. I almost want to keep it. I guess I don't have a cookbook. I mean, we'll draw a swamp. It's fine. I don't want to go to 5. This hand is really good if I can find a swamp. Looks like a fun vintage cube deck. Be quiet. Oh, well, that's the best draw on the deck if I can find a swamp. Just need a swamp. No, it can't be a fetch land. Okay, has to be exactly swamp. Or Blackcleave Cliffs or Blood Crypt. One time, pause champ. Too easy. Too easy. Why this? You know, I don't know, man. Magic is just like it's such an easy game. It's just too easy. I don't know what to tell you, man. Ooh, we're gonna play it out. I like it. I'll play it out. Well, that's a pretty good follow-up, to be completely honest with you. I don't know if it's gonna matter, but it is a good follow-up. We just need to find lands. Or a bolt. I might cycle the Spellbomb. Okay, here's the plan. I think the plan is hold the Spellbomb. If I don't draw land, then I'll cycle it. And if I do draw land, then I'll keep holding it. I think that's a good plan. Other than the last game. With the exception of the last game, it's fine. Yeah, I'm still going to keep holding. 2 mana. What is this? Stoneforge Mystic. What are we getting? Cauldron complete into the Spellbomb. That is ambitious. See, now I'm in a weird spot where... I mean, I just have to kill the Stoneforge, right? Why did they get Cauldron? Maybe they just have, like, nothing else to get, I guess. Oh, damn it. That was the punishment for not doing it end of turn. Man. Alright. Drill land anyways, but... I'll be here for a little bit. I could have end of turn the Spellbomb. Yeah, that was probably better anyways, because even if I didn't draw land, I still have to kill the Stoneforge there. So, that was kind of a mistake on my part. I should have just EOT'd the Spellbomb. That's not bad. I'm gonna wait on it. What 3-drop do you have? Skyclave Apparition. I don't think I want to discard anything. They ticked it up to 4. What the hell? What 4-drop do they have? Jesus. Okay. That's a Sarah Paragon. Chat, I think we're gonna lose this game after we Emrakul our opponent. I think we are going to have successfully Emrakul our opponent and still lose. It's kind of embarrassing. Maybe I was not supposed to kill the Skyclave, because now they can put it back into play with the Sarah Paragon. Yeah, that might have been poor. Guess we have to pass here. You know, they have Cauldron in hand. Yeah, we just can't beat the Cauldron, right? Yeah, we can't beat the Cauldron. I guess we could have given ourselves a draw step towards Goryo's. We would not have gotten there. Alright. Death and Taxes. I guess we can bring in these. I would assume Bowmaster's good. Legion's End probably good. Needle's probably good. Kind of want to cut, like, 2 Profane Tutors. The Palantirs are kind of slow. And maybe, like, 1 Thoughtseize. League's not going super well. Yeah. It's not common that you come back from an Emrakul attack in Modern. But they definitely did. They certainly did. So we have Profane Tutor, which finds Goryo's Orc Cookbook plus Emrakul. So we essentially have 2/3 of the combo. I think I'm going to keep this. We got a removal spell, too. Foil Mindbreak Trap is $250. Anybody in chat got Foil Mindbreak Traps? I want to use my fetches aggressively because they have stupid fucking Leyline Arbiter. Keep the basics in deck. Ooh, that's nice. They may have like a Rest in Peace or something, but if they don't, we're probably fine. Get them 150 range. Oh, so I guess that's like, they just go by TCG less sold, which kind of makes sense. There's like not a lot of reason to shock here. Just gonna pass. They could have Solitude. Thank God they didn't have double Arbiter. Well, they could maybe still have double Arbiter, but we have double Bolt, though. Yeah, well, I mean, we have Containment Priest covered with Bolt, right? So I'm gonna cast this. What the fuck? Okay. That's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on there. Kind of sus. Kind of sus. Profane Tutor concede. Okay. Okay. Emerald the 6? I mean, I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if I should. They just kept the shit hand draw nothing? Yeah, maybe. Can't be turn 4 Demonic Tutor. I mean, to be honest, who really can be turn 4 Demonic Tutor? Stare. Stare. Demolition Field. Alright, you know for a fact I'm firing out this Pithing Needle. It's not even close. Alright, name Vial go. Drew a land too, which is nice. Bruh. Oh, no white mana, huh? You got a second Vial? Come on. Yes! You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm gonna save the Thoughtseize. Because I can Thoughtseize myself. They can Ghost Quarter themselves to get white mana, which they might have to. I think that might be their plan. Alright, you got some vials. Some pieces of cardboard. Permanents on the battlefield. Yeah, I think they're going to Ghost Quarter themselves this turn, depending on what they do. I mean, if they have a land, they can just go land, use Demolition Field, right? Yeah, they don't have a land, though. So they probably are going to have to Ghost Quarter themselves. Upstairs. Okay, that's not bad. School starts in 8 days. Nice. That's awesome, dude. I want to take a peek at what they got. Double Containment Priest, Skyclave, Solitude. Yeah, just take the Solitude, I guess. Double Containment Priest. Which... the old Containment Priest Aether Vial combination. Even if their vials could work. God. You know, it never ceases to amaze me. Death and Taxes players with their Containment Priest Aether Vial combo deck. Okay, they found white mana, which means they are allowed to cast 1 spell. That's pretty good. I will move to the combat phase. They are not casting Containment Priest. Well, I guess I'll Bowmaster you. Just want to speed up the clock a little bit. Couldn't I win there? Oh, they could only have 1 Containment Priest. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking they could double Containment Priest, but no, you're right, I'm dumb. Yeah, I don't know why I thought they could double Containment Priest. No, you're right. In my head they had 2, and I was like, oh, they have Vial, but then I just brain farted and forgot about the Needle. We'll be fine. Guess we're not fine if they can find a land, because now they can double Priest. Could also Skyclave here. They are choosing to not do that. Yeah, Needle Blindness also affects streamers. Very true, very true. Now it's actually kind of weird. Yeah, so I go discard, Emrakul, Goryos, they priest, I bolt, they priest again. Well, Solitude can also take care of the Emrakul. And at the time I cast the Thoughtseize, they had no white mana. It was the only card they could even cast. So I thought it was fine at the time. I think that made sense. Yeah, I should have went for it last turn. I am a big doofus. It's fine. Also fine. Last card is Skyclave. If they double block, or if they attack with one or both, I might just double block with the Bowmasters. God, I hope they kill the Bowmaster with Skyclave. They can also kill the Needle. They are choosing the Cookbook. Alright. Interesting. Okay. I feel like maybe choosing the Bowmaster and then attacking would have been better. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. We can no longer cook by the book. I still think it's going to be really hard for us to lose this game. We could even just Profane Tutor for Cragganwick, maybe? You're trading for the token. Alright, your turn. Opponent is making some interesting plays. Oh god, I'm going to lose the Castle Ardenvale. Okay. Can bolt the one they equip. It's fine. Not going to do it. I guess we'll name Giant. Go, I guess? We can chump block the Containment Priest with the Bowmaster for a couple turns. For name Eldrazi. Is getting hit by Sword of Fire and Ice even that bad? Well, I mean, they would just kill a Bowmaster. No, because they get to kill a Bowmaster, right? Disgust me with the stream title? Why? They kill a Bowmaster by you blocking anyways? Right, so why take the extra damage? Like, I'm just taking 4 damage and giving them a card and still losing the Bowmaster either way. I don't see what the decision is here. I don't get it. I'm very confused. I could Legion's End the Containment Priest. I could also Engineered Explosives on 2, but then I would lose the Bowmaster. Well, thank you, Bleach. I had a lot of fun. I mean, I could just go for it. I could get Cragganwick and take my 30% chance. Seems kind of loose, though. Why not Goryo's the Bowmaster there? It's not legendary. Also, they have a Containment Priest anyways. There's multiple reasons why that wouldn't work. You know what? Maybe I actually do get the Legion's End, because that means that any discard outlet is lethal, either Thoughtseize or Cookbook. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's get the Legion's End. I think I like that the best. Again, Cookbook also lethal. Okay. It's not a Cookbook. They cannot make a token this turn, which is nice. You're not the only one, Elvish. You're not the only one. Yeah, you just wanted to get the Goryos out of the hand to make the Cragganwick live. I get that. I get that. If that was a legal play, I would have made it. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because they only have 6 mana, which means if they draw Angel, they can't go Angel Skyclave. I mean, at the very least, if they brick, they can still make a token off of Castle and go untap Equip. Just want to draw a Thoughtseize or a Cookbook. Saga would be kind of fine, too. I mean, we have to take the 50-50, right? I didn't come here to not take a 50-50. Did I? Hold on. Maybe I did. Do we Gamba? I mean, Gamba is good for content. Fuck it, let's Gamba. When you play this deck, I think you have to gamble like this. You don't have to, but we're going to. I can't miss twice, right? Surely I can't miss twice. That's just not possible. Told you. It's just gambler's fallacy, you know? You can't lose a coin flip twice. It's just the math doesn't check out like that. That's not how 50-50 works. If it's true 50-50, you hit the coin flip the first time and miss it the second time. It's just how it works. I don't make up the rules. If not the 50-50, do you phone a friend? What was the third lifeline? Oh, ask the audience. I would never ask the audience, especially this audience. Alright, we will simply draw Emrakul. A win in line for you? Does it involve playing Emeria the Skyroot on turn 1? Twitch chat has never been wrong. Spoken like a true Twitch chatter. Yeah, why do I need to get rid of the Goryos when I know I'm just going to hit my coin flip anyways? That is not a Emrakul. Do we high roll? Or do I Thoughtseize them? What would play Mana Confluence? I probably should Thoughtseize them in case they're Dredge to take their Cathartic or Thrilling Discovery. But it is a big punish if I draw Emrakul. I mean, turn 3 Emrakul is still probably good enough. Well, good call, Doomwake. Their hand is not playable. They type GG in the chat. Oh, man. Can we get some GGs in the chat? Yeah, never cast a creature. I mean, I'm probably going to make a Saga token. But maybe not. Maybe I don't. Just wait to find Emrakul. I mean, if I'm not going to make a token, I shouldn't have played the Saga that turn, right? Are we casting? Yes! Okay, well, they can target their own Amalgam now, so might as well make a token. Ooh, or not. New plan. New plan. Hefe OG, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, buddy. This can help us find Emrakul. And also, if we top Emrakul, they can't really just take 15. Oh, perfect. See, this is the exact situation where I wanted Palantr. You have Goryos in hand. They can't afford to take 15, but if they let you draw the Emrakul, then you just have the Goryos anyways. It's perfect. Well, or they take 15. It's also fine with me. I think I'm on Asmo. Maybe. They should have upkeep the Dark Blast, by the way. I don't know why they didn't. That was a mistake. Okay, now we can make a token, get Pyrite Spellbomb. Because if they take 2 or more damage off of the Palantr, then they just die. Blue-Red Burke or Rhinos, what is the best? I mean, you know my answer. Obviously, Rhinos. I really don't want this Yargle. But I guess I have to keep it. That time they let me draw a card. I'm kind of surprised they didn't let me draw a card the first time. Stinky. There are 3 though. Oh, they're just dead, right? Yeah, they're just dead. But I love winning the game with Yargle. It's kind of based. Does an opponent know if they Dark Blast your construct 5 times, you can just Goryos it back? True. Alright, well, we got the Leylines for Dredge, thankfully. Do we want anything else? How good is Bowmaster? Oh no, Bowmaster's not good against Dredge, right? Because they replaced their draw. No, they replaced their draw. It doesn't work against Dredge. Yeah, Bowmaster's bad. I can shave like 2 bolts maybe. How good is Legion's End? It could be good against Narcomoeba? Like if they get back 3 or 4 Narcomoebas, is that worth it? I don't think so. That's like the only card it's good against, right, is Narcomoeba. I mean, is it... I guess I can swap Pyrite Spellbomb for Bolt just because it's more damage. Yeah, the Flumph incident. I do remember. Trust me. That's one of my favorite stream moments, Flumph versus Dredge. Well, you know. It did make for some good content, even though it was, like, pretty frustrating, but... Alright, I have Leyline. I have 2 Ulapog. Do you concede? All right, chat. Do you think they're going to concede to the Leyline? Type 1 in chat if you think they are. All right, they didn't concede to the Leyline. Well, you know, it's pretty good too. Let's just get Blood Crypt, I think. Yeah, chat remembers everything. Love to see it. Hefe, again, thank you for the 20 months, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. Red, white. Sure. Well, okay, this is the situation where Bowmaster is good when you have Leyline. But when you have Leyline, you're probably already winning anyways. Did we just 18 them? I kind of want to 18 them for content. Even though I think it's not correct. No, I don't think it's correct. Or is it? Maybe it is correct. 18 and then attack for 5. Well, I'm not getting the 5/5 into play this turn. Like, unironically, it's kind of important to do this before they put a blocker into play. So I actually, weirdly, I think it is correct. Because if I wait a turn, they just play a random blocker, then I can no longer 18 them, right? So I think it is actually correct. This is the only turn that I'm going to guaranteed get an 18 hit in. Yeah, it also makes their shocklands weaker. Okay, I needed to find a land. I think I have to suspend Tutor. As much as I want a Thoughtseize here to take a potential Leyline answer. Well, they play Mana Confluence, which is not quite a shockland, but okay. They're digging all right. 3 Narcobeep is gone. Yeah, City of Rest too. Okay, what you got over there? What you got over there? How did they beat Leyline? I'm sure they have some sort of thing that, like... Let's play Cookbook. I'm sure they have some sort of disenchant, Nature's Claim or something. Oh, Jason, the tournament was so much fun. It was won by Grixis Death Shadow, and it was so much fun. 58 players, which is more than 2 times the last event. It was so good. I had a great time. I just finished the YouTube video last night, which was basically just all of the feature matches that we did from the entire tournament. And I should be uploading that. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow, I think. Type ! Pure Modern. You can see all the deck lists. Because I did make them public. I'm just going to get a fatty here. Where the hell is it? Here it is. The bot might be down. It's better to get Emrakul. Okay. Go. Alright, maybe it's not better to get Emrakul. Maybe it was better to get a land there? Is that weird? No, because I'm more likely to draw a land than a big creature, right? Okay. There it is, right there. Yeah, sometimes the bot's just behind. But it's right there, Jason. Are we playing another 3/3? Surely I'm not going to lose this game, right? Surely I'm not going to lose this game. It would be pretty hilarious if I did. Land or Goryo's kills them. That, funny enough, does not kill them. Makes another bolt live. So now they're dead to land, bolt, or Goryo's. Yeah, they cast 2 Thrilling Discoveries. If it wasn't for that, they would be dead. Or wait, did they cast 1? They skipped through their attack step. That's important. Bolt the 3/3. How about I just don't cast the bolt now? No, I still have. No, I don't have to. Yeah, I could just not cast the bolt. All right, one more turn. That is a land. That is a land. It's not the land I was looking for, but it's the land I deserve. Wear and tear. Okay, that's fine. I mean, they only have 3 cards in hand. We know that 2 of them are Oxes. Did they discard an Ox to the last draw spell? I think they discarded 1. I can't keep track. Yeah, that's fine. 4 Creeping Chill. Well, I can gain 6 and Bolt an Amalgam, so I'm not even sure that would kill me, right? Because I can effectively get... I can gain 3, right? I can gain 3 life and gain 3 life here. So... Oh yeah, 1 chill they discarded earlier, so it's fine. They can't have Bolt this turn, or they can't have a counterspell this turn. Not that I think they would even have a counterspell for Cragganwick anyways. I should probably just discard here, just so I can gain 3 life. Just in case something weird happens next turn. You never know. It's like kind of free to discard there. Okay, cast Cragganwick. Target, trigger on the stack, discard bolts. Yeah, I just want to wait for the Cragganwick to resolve before I choose to discard the bolt. Lit. If this Palantir gets Thoughtseize, that's kind of loose. Probably should just try to multi with Saga. Okay, not exactly what I was looking for. Let's go to 5. Alright, I guess we can keep this. Should probably keep Tutor Palantir, all 3 lands. Actually, let's gamble a little bit. Let's just keep 2 lands. We're on the draw, it's fine. Technically, I should be 2-0 because I beat taxes and that doesn't count. The Emrakul mill was not legal, at least in 3 countries. True, very true. GG's, buddy. Alright, that's not Jund. Should have booked back Cragganwick, I guess. This is the Wrenn and 6. Wrenn and 6? Come on. I have to suspend, too. You know they're going to play Teferi this turn. God, drawing Thoughtseize there is so brutal. If I just had it last turn, I could curve it. And now we're definitely getting Teferi'd. It's the downside to playing with stupid suspend spells. Teferi just completely invalidating that subset of cards. Wow, shocker. I'm surprised. Would have never thought they were going to cast Teferi Time Raveler there. Guess we can Palantir to try and find a big-in. Alright, we did find a big-in. There's no way they're taking this, right? Are we taking 15? Are we taking 15? Yeah, they're probably reading it. Did they Gamba too? They did take 15. Alright, deal. I'm in. Alright, sure. Everybody, minus 15 KEKW. Just a clean 15. Alright, I'm just gonna cast it again next turn. Maybe they have binding. Yeah, bolt off the top would be nice. They can't shock. Okay. They definitely have binding. Just give me a bolt. Bolt off the top. I guess I can Thoughtseize binding. Right. Okay. That's actually fine, because I can Thoughtseize into Palantir, so I can take their binding. Oh, they don't even have binding. Well, I'll take Teferi, because they can't minus the Raveler. So their Solitude does gain them a little bit of life, but... Alright, but I have to bottom both. I mean, there's no way they can risk it at 2, right? Yeah, they can't risk it. Okay, that's pretty good. So if they don't draw a counterspell, they're dead. Yeah, Solitude cannot target itself. Well, I could hit the Spellbomb. I'm still going for it. Like... Oh, wait, no, they're at 2. What am I saying? They're at 2, wait. Right, they're at 2. I guess we upkeep it? Sure, I guess I upkeep it. Okay, resolve this. They have to let me draw. Bottom both. Okay. On your upkeep, I have effects. Do you have a response? I feel like this game would have been a lot easier if they just didn't take 15. They're going to cast Solitude. It's not going to do anything. You got it, buddy. You got it, buddy. Other, baby. Other. Oh, I guess they could, like, play Solitude and then pitch a Solitude in response. Because they did have 2 draw steps, right, that we didn't know about. Well, no, if they had Omnath, they could have played it the turn before, so they definitely did not draw Omnath. How do we sideboard against 4-color? Leyline's bad, Explosive's bad. I don't really think there's anything. Like, maybe Bowmaster against Ring, maybe Needle. They do have a lot of Planeswalkers. Could probably cut the Pyrite, and maybe, like, 1 bolt, bring in these 2. Call it a day. Man, if only they didn't take 15 that game, huh? Oh, I guess I could shave a Tutor. Yeah, I don't want to cut all the Tutors, because I don't have enough to bring in. Like, I'd still rather have Tutor than any of these cards, but yeah, shaving 1 is good. What's Legion's in for? Mostly Rhinos. All in Leyline against Ren. I mean, if they had more stuff that interacted with the graveyard, I'd be down with that. But it is just Ren, right? Yeah, that's a good point. Beseech the Mirror does kind of get around to Fairy in the sense that you just don't have to bargain it. All right, I'm gonna keep this hand. It's hard to mulligan Cookbook Goryos. Not that I want to go for Yargle. This hand really wants to draw a Thoughtseize, a Solitude, or I'm sorry, a Thoughtseize, an Emrakul, or a Saga. We drew none of those. Really hope they don't have turn 3 Teferi. I know that they could, like, binding or ending my Cookbook, but I still have to play it with the Goryos in hand. Honestly, if they binding on 2, I might just discard Yargle and go for it. Just hope they don't have Solitude. Because, like, what's the worst case scenario? They trade Solitude plus 1 of their card for 2 cards. It is a 2 for 2, right? Like, it is a 2 for 2 at the end of the day. And if they don't have Solitude, they lose the game because they can't crack a single fetch. Alright, don't Solitude me, please. Whatever you do, do not Solitude me. Just a clean 18 to the dome piece. Alright, cool. You're at 1. Go. I hope your hand is all fetch lands. Damn it. Alright, well... This is not ideal. Please don't Teferi me. Yeah, they're in bolt range, which is good. Okay, that's good for us. You can draw as many fetch lands as you want. That's fine. Bolt. Ooh, I can hardcast that. Right? Because this makes green. You bet your ass I'm hardcasting that. Cavern named Frog. Based. They're in everything range? Yeah, that is true. Okay, that's bad. Now they can Omnath me. I did cut the Pyrite, but I still have 4 bolts. That's pretty good. They have to let me draw cards. I mean, I could keep a Saga. Okay, no bolts. Well, they're gonna play Omnath this turn. That's not good. Thankfully, they can't plus Teferi, or they can't minus Teferi this turn. I mean, if they don't have Omnath, then we're fine. But I think they do. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, we're still gonna lose this game. Just bricked off. Maybe they don't have a land? Yeah, we can at least Cavern on Frog. Doing it the hard way. Fuck. So they go to 5, now they can crack the fetch. It's not looking good. If only we had a bolt that turn. That's also bad. Well, I guess we have to. Cavern on Frog, Peepo happy. Shuts off Palantir. Does it? Oh, because I can't target them. That's really stupid. This card should say each. That's so frustrating. God. Fucking ring, man. Fucking ring. Bowmaster also be really good here. What they do? Ren and 6. Okay, well, I guess the somewhat good news... I was gonna say if they don't have binding, they have to chump block this turn, but if they're plussing Teferi, they probably have binding. Could also have Solitude, I guess. Well, I'm at 34. Maybe keeping the... You know what, actually? Maybe keeping the thing in hand was better if I drew... Keeping the frog in hand was better if I drew... What's it called? Cragganwick. But drew it anyways. Back Misty and not Beseiju. Interesting. Look, it's only fair. They took 18 on turn 2, and they returned the favor. We're just keeping it fair, you know? Can I win this game? Probably not. Like, at what point is it no longer worth playing? Probably soon, right? Yeah, I also think I'm locked. I mean, if I can draw a Cragganwick or I can just draw another swamp. I think I drew like 6 lands in a row. Or I could draw a swamp. That also works. Definitely gonna keep this. This hand's really good. I could save the Thoughtseize to take my Emrakul, but I think I'd rather target them. Okay, so the ending doesn't matter too much, and I also don't think the 4-drops matter. I think I'm just gonna take Halfling, slow them down. Because none of this stuff prevents me from Emrakuling them. Or close to hardcasting Emrakul. I don't actually think I have 15 mana producing lands. Come on! Come on, man! You can't tell me it's not a bug. Oh, okay. Well, that works too. Surely they didn't draw Endurance, right? Like, surely they didn't draw Endurance. Do I just 18 them? Wait, do I Emrakul or Thoughtseize them? Or Yargle? I'm just gonna Yargle them. They didn't draw Solitude. There's no way. There's no way they drew Solitude. Alright, easy. Let's get a 4-1 prediction. God, this deck is so sick. Alright, well, I have Cremator, and I have Yargle, and I have Tutor. I think I keep this. Got a Bolt to buy some time. Schmurktide. Maybe if they let Tutor resolve, I can get Cavern of Souls. That might be the play this game. Oh, but yeah, the shitty part about this is we should be 4-0. Like, it's cool that we're 3-1, but we should have won round 1. I just F6 and didn't play the Bowmaster in response to them cycling. Looks like Creativity? I don't know how good our Creativity matchup is. Okay. Definitely do that. It is nice that we have Bolt to kill a token if they go for turn 4 Creativity. I guess this could be Zoo, but Zoo without a 2-drop seems kind of sketchy. Yeah, it's gotta be Creativity. Yeah, Zoo would play Mesa, but probably not Tarn. Because Tarn can't get Temple Garden, and Temple Garden's pretty important. Scape Shifts? Maybe. Could be some kind of Scape Shift deck. I think either way I'm going to end up wanting to cast the Bolt next turn. Since if my plan is to set up return 4 Cremator, I really just want to get the Bolt out of my hand. God damn it. Please minus. Oh, they just didn't use it. Second Bolt would go kind of hard here. Killed Teferi. Second Bolt or Pyrite Spellbomb. That is neither of those. I mean, I think I have to do this. Just because I really want to get the Bolt out of my hand. And if they go for Creativity, then they have to Teferi up anyways. Funny enough, if they Creativity right now and I discard a card, it actually kind of makes my Cremator better. What's this canister suite? I like how he made it sweet about it. Do I YOLO? I mean, I can just go for it again next turn, right? Bro Hamilton, thank you for the raid. We didn't come here not to cast this card, right? I didn't come here not to cast this card. And also the nice thing is if I brick, worst case I discard this, but if I discard one of these, then I have less cards in hand when I go for it again next turn. So, like, I have a 25% chance of winning the game. And then, again, even if I discard one of these, I can just have less cards in hand for when I go for it next turn. So I think it's okay. What the hell? They have Counterspell in their Creativity deck? How do you possibly have enough blue sources for that? What? I've never seen that. That's insanity. Okay, well now I just go Palantir Suspend, I think. Palantir first in case they have Pierce. And this gets the most amount of cards out of my hand. Counterspelling Creativity is so weird. Alright. Maybe it's Control with Triumphs for Leyline. Like, 2 Steam Vents would be kind of weird, though. I'm assuming it's Creativity. Okay. Well, they don't have a second Counterspell. Probably just 4-color control. Okay, it's more likely to be 4-color now, I guess. No, they don't have a companion. Hashtag ban Triumphs. I don't know, I still feel like it is really weird to play Savai Triumph in your Counterspell deck, though. You know? And Prismari Command, which I think makes it more likely... I mean, honestly, I can just go for Cremator, because even if they... Well, I guess we don't have another... We can't resolve the tutor. Ah, dude. How is their mana base good enough to support these cards? That's so weird. What are the chances it's just gonna control with Triumphs? I don't think that's that likely. Savai Triumph Counterspell is just so weird to me. Especially since they exiled Prismari Command with Expressive. I feel like it's just creativity. Yeah, it's just creativity. With Counterspell. Oh, come on, Goblin Guy. Get out of here with that. I think we're dead. Yeah, that's the plan. The plan is sack Cookbook, get back Cremator. Surely they don't have a third counter spell, right? God, if it wasn't for this Teferi, we would have easily won this game, because we would have gotten the Cavern off of Tutor, and then I could Cavern the Cremator, and they could never have won. Teferi just soloing. As it usually does. Yeah. Who knew? Teferi, good card. Kind of hope they cast Creativity. Although, if they have Creativity, they don't have to do it on their turn, because they can just uptick Teferi. I refuse to believe they have a third counterspell. I will get back my Cragganwick Cremator. Kind of hope I draw another cookbook. Their third counter is Archmage's Charm. There's no way. Yeah, cookbook is our best draw. It's fine too. Still get a 50-50. I'm gonna take my 50-50. Alright, chat. You gotta believe. Preach! Nice card. Nice card. Nice card. Classic. That's alright. The next time we get a 50-50, we'll hit. That's how that works. Yeah, maybe they'll bounce up a Tef. They just tank on the creativity. Alright, you win. Wait, they have a Traxa? I mean, whatever, you still win. Okay, maybe explosives. I don't know why they tank there. Maybe Bowmaster, these cards bad. I think Needle could be good and these cards bad. Let's cut a couple tutors, because they have a million Teferis. How about we don't bring in the extra Bowmaster, and we shave one and bring in these? Although, I don't know, E is kind of slow. Could do both for third Bowmaster, that's probably fine. Interesting they have a Traxon, not Archon. It's kind of weird. I guess that makes the counterspells make a little bit more sense. Still kind of strange, though. I mean, if you're worried about the ring protection, maybe Atraxa is just better than Archon anyways. Does Needle on Teferi help? No, but they probably have run in 6. Yeah, honestly, Atraxa kind of makes sense. Yeah, and we have Saga, so it's just kind of a free roll. The Pyrite Spellbomb is nice, because you can get Pyrite Spellbomb and just hold it up to kill the token if they go for creativity. Just gonna throw Emrakul in the deck. That plan is good if you have Teferi in play, because you can end of turn the Emrakul, and there's just nothing they can do about that. But main phase Emrakul pass is not that great. No, I have no interest in playing any arena for the foreseeable future. I am all set with that. Yeah, arena on my Doomwake stream? Get out of here. That's not what you're here for. If I played arena, everybody would unfollow me. What happens if I queue for the World Champs on arena? Well, you can only queue for the World Champs on arena if you play arena, isn't that correct? So if I never play arena, how am I qualifying for that? This hand's good. Well, I should restate. It's good if they don't have Teferi. I blind needling. What if I just blind needle the fetch land? No, I should name Ren in 6, I think. I could also play Saga. Wait, do I want to play Saga on turn 1 with this hand? Turn 1 Saga, turn 2 suspend Profane Tutor. No. I want to do it on turn 2. Never mind. I do want to needle Ren though. Dastin with a song request. What you got for me today? Dastin always has bangers. Is this new BMTH? Preordain. They don't have Ren and 6 in Counterspell deck? I mean, maybe. I guess it is less likely they have Ren and 6 with Counterspell. I named Ren, but maybe that was incorrect. Naming Teferi doesn't do a ton, because Teferi on Tutor is still backbreaking, so it's like... Yeah, that red-black deck you sent me, Seth, was nice. Okay. Probably gonna upkeep fetch. Should have named Scalding Tarn. Yeah, I guess. I'll fetch in response to this. Okay, proceed. Hey, yo. This is kind of what made me think they had Ren, the Ketria Triumph, so I don't know. Oh, is this like super OG? I don't know, I've never heard this song. It's from 2013. I've never heard this song, though. Okay, no Teferi, that's really good for me. No Teferi is good. We like that. You could just put it in the Discord, like under general or other or whatever. Huh. I actually think I just get Cavern of Souls. Because I can go fetch Cavern, and I can go Saga, float mana, get Cookbook, Cookbook, discard Bolt, EE for 0, then play Cremator. But I guess I'll have one more card in my hand. I could get Goryos, but they're just going to counter my Goryos. I think either way I'm going to get the Cavern. Burakima, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Could get another Saga. No, I think it's better to just go for it. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit loose. I'm going to take my coin flip. Fetching now. Worried about Needle. It's what I don't know. This deck is just like you kind of just have to take your coin flips when you can. I think. You missed the sub song. No, the canister stuff is way better. I think. Ambrosius, thank you for the 5. What is this? Giant Shaman. Let's name Shaman. I guess I could have waited one turn, maybe. Maybe it was better to wait one more turn. It's like maybe a little bit worse if they go for creativity, though. No, actually. Oh, no, the problem with waiting a turn is I only have 3 mana, right? Because I lose the Saga mana. No, there's no beef. It's just that I think he was trolling when he said that. Alright, are we going to hit the coin flip is the question. Coin flip? Ah, too easy. Too easy. Game 3. Yeah, simply just get a card that's not legal in the format. See, what did I say? We lost the coin flip last game. I told you the next time we were going to do it, it would be fine. Was I lying? I don't think I was. This breakdown goes hard. Another band I have not seen live yet, BMTH. Would love to go see them. The lack of Cowboys, did you do that on purpose? Seth says, roast my lineup. Tua, Chubb, Henry, Metcalf, Debo, Kyle, Godwin. People, we need to have an intervention here. If you are in a league with defense and kicker, just leave the league. No league should ever use defense and kicker. It's just like it's 2023, guys. We can stop. We don't have to do this anymore. Anyways, and tirade. Your team's fine. Your receivers are kind of ass, but you have 2 like stud running backs, so I guess you have Godwin too. Your receivers are okay. I would rate your receivers as like maybe like a 6 out of 10 and your RBs a 9 out of 10. So 2 land, Thoughtseize, Yargle, Goryos. I'll keep this. What is this? What's up, Snack Bar? We're doing some stuff. Shenanigans. Mostly newer, softer stuff. So they didn't play any of their older stuff, really? Because that's the stuff that gets me going. It's what gets the people going. It's provocative. The same thing happened when I saw We Came as Romans not too long ago. I think I saw them, I think it was 4 months ago at this point. And they are like, I think they've now chosen to not play anything. I forget which album, but it was like I think it was like 2013 prior. I mean, and it's a different story because part of that was they just don't want to play they don't want to play anything after Kyle passed away, which I get. That makes sense. It's like EI creativity to Fairy. How much do I care about this to Fairy? I could have Thoughtseize myself and just went for turn 2 Yargle, but that is no longer on the table. I'm just gonna take Teferi, I think. It just makes everything a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's the thing about like you can just get running backs later on. I played the Foothills. I think I'm just gonna Bowmaster this turn. Right, yeah, that's true too. It's like their newer stuff. It's it's a lot more. It's what's current, right? And I think that a lot of bands do that. I agree with you. It's kind of unfortunate because you want to hear the old stuff. That's what you grew up with. That's what you associate the band with. And I mean, people associate the band with different things, right? Awesome, Parathian. Congrats, buddy. Am I calling you old? I'm not calling you old. One band that I never got to see before they broke up was Chimera. I really love Chimera's old stuff. They haven't made an album in a while, but they're so good. Any Chimera fans in chat? So we know about the creativity. Okay, not bad. I guess we can just hold up mana. It's like play EE pass. Although wait, they can't, they can't even make a token with Dwarven Mind next turn because they have basic planes. I'm just casting Palantir. They literally can't make a token. Yeah, basic planes in their creativity deck. Weird. Assuming they let me draw a card, I kind of want both of these, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this in a weird way because I want the land more, I think. No, that was dumb. I should have put the land on top first. Okay, they just let me draw anyways. I was assuming they were gonna bin the card, but if I top, they can't really afford to bin it, I think. Okay, well, good chance they have a Leyline binding, so let's just kind of chill for a little bit. We have EE and Bolt to stop them from going for creativity, so we can kind of just chill here for a little bit. Let's play this on 0. They may or may not counter this. Don't really care if they do. Yeah, Bing chillin'. Okay. Go. Send it to Twitter. Oh, the mana base, yeah. Alright, those out will bottom. They let me draw. I drew a Goryos. So now we can go end of turn, discard Yargle, Goryos. They counterspell, untap, play second Goryos. It's worse if they have binding. It's probably okay, though. I think that's fine. Miss lethal. They couldn't binding with 1 mana. Oh, well, no. So what I should have done, I should have cast the EE pre-combat. I waited till post-combat to cast this. But you're right. I should have cast it. I should have cast this pre-combat because if I do and they counter it, then they can't binding the Yargle. So that would have been a better sequence. But I did wait until post-combat. Oh, they didn't want to play anymore. Okay. Well, believers get paid. 4-1 probably should have been a 5-0. Palantir, honestly, looked really good that league. I was relatively impressed. I think that is a pretty significant upgrade to the deck. So, yeah, maybe I have to work on this moving forward. So, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, let's pay out the believers. And this is, like, the perfect time to take a break because the cube starts in 10 minutes. Excellent timing.